Okay, so I'm going to be starting off by talking about the collaboration between the football club Paris Saint-Germain and then as well as Geek Vape. This is definitely a questionable partnership when I first read about it. So they started this partnership in the 2021 and 2022 season, and they wanted to promote their geek spirit through the team. So according to Lou 2023, so the alliance has extended the geek spirit through spectacular events that drew on broad international audiences. So sponsorships obviously play a huge role in creating revenue and brand visibility that we don't often see in football, and especially with global companies in hopes of expanding their fan bases and their reach. So Paris Saint-Germain is one of Europe's top football clubs. Its alignment with Geekbait has been critiqued a lot as well. While this partnership will probably create short-term financial benefits, obviously, it has also created a lot of issues. Many people think that a major sport organization partnering with a vape brand could send the wrong message to people, including a lot of young fans, considering they have a lot of young fans. But overall, while I thought this partnership definitely could have some benefits, I still don't think that these two organizations fit well together in that aspect. They're the first football club to do anything like this. So according to Cartagena 2022, the first time in history that a football club of PSG stature partners with a vape brand and puts vaping on another level by driving it closer to professional sports. So obviously PSG has millions of young fans who follow the club on social media, buy their merchandise, and look up to players. Seeing Geek Vape's logo around the stadium and promotional content or seeing campaigns can mislead people into thinking, vaping is cool and vaping is needed to play elite level sports, or oh, my favorite player is in a picture with one of the vapes, so that makes it okay for me to do it. Obviously, according to Dickinson and Devlin 2023, so they are oblivious to social events and movies and billboards. A teen or a young fan could see the Geek Vape branding and could assume that, again, because they see players with the logo, it's cool, and, because they see their favorite players doing it, it's going to make them be like, well, I'm going to go buy one, or, oh, I'm going to go do it because, my favorite player said I could, basically. So, for example, programs average 2.03 direct gambling advertisements, and then 37.8 instances of incidental gambling marketing exposures. That's from Sharman et al. In 2019. So using these stats as examples, what I could possibly see happening with the amount of Geek Vape ads and content that would be shared between them. This can set harmful mindsets in young fans. Peer pressure is a huge thing when you're younger, especially in high school, which is who I think this would be directing most of the attention to. So basically, a football club that promotes fitness and wellness is basically contradicting themselves by promoting something that is harmful and not healthy. This completely contradicts, obviously, PSG's responsibility to be a role model for young athletes. Professional football promotes things like peak performance, discipline, and physical well-being. Vaping is basically the opposite of all those things, obviously. Vaping products contain nicotine, and which is highly addictive and can lead to a lot of long-term health problems. So according to vaping.com from 2023, with PSG's global influence, this is sure to have an effect on the increasing number of vapers. So it clearly states right then and there, that is their entire goal. So basically everything that I've talked about so far has basically just come to light like that. So by promoting Geek Vape, PSG is sending mixed signals to young fans who look up to players in the club. Youth are also way more vulnerable to marketing influences and can be influenced a lot easier than an adult. So unlike adults who often vape means to reduce tobacco or quit smoking, 3 of the most teenagers are attracted to e-cigarettes because of the curiosity and for the flavors and friends and just basically the ability to use it discreetly, which is Nicola et al. 2022 stated. This partnership undermines a positive image in a sport organization that is expected to promote well-being. Geek Vape is looking to attach itself to everything, obviously, PSG is doing for their reputation. So according to Cartagena 2023, it allows vape culture to reach so many more eyes and ears around the world when an enormously popular brand attaches its name to itself. Many other organizations have also been criticized. Many other organizations have criticized PSG for partnering with them. People think that it was more about money than responsibility and ethics. As a powerhouse in football, PSG is all about high performance, professionalism, and excellence. They have stated that we want to become one of the world's top 3 sports brands, and I say and I say deliberately sports brands, not soccer, because we have a big ambition, which was from the Harvard Business article that we read about. Partnering with Geek Vape has created conflicts with social responsibility. Who could see this partnership as socially irresponsible? Over time, I think that this could end up weakening PSG's credibility and reputation. Many companies like health brands, banks, and education partners want someone socially responsible, obviously. If PSG is associated with vaping, it could drive brands away from wanting to partner with them. As an example, this could be like charities, so it's because it's like, why would they want to partner with an organization promoting unhealthy activities? Basically, if you're a charity, you kind of don't want to associate yourself with that. PSG could lose a lot of high quality and long-term sponsors, obviously, just for short-term money. Vaping is also banned and restricted in many countries, and very few athletes can considerably consume nicotine, which doesn't really make any sense. In some countries also, they have a lot of laws that ban that, so advertising near youth laws change a lot, and then limited promotions on it as well. Since PSG has started advertising Geek Vape, their content has also been blocked in some countries. Campaigns may need to be removed, and the club could also face legal criticism because of it. A strong partnership should be safe and sustainable, and this one just isn't. This organization is expected to support things like positive social values, community health, and youth development. PSG runs all sort of youth and community programs, so obviously partnering with Geek Vape undermines a lot of that. And parents could also start to think that it's a bad influence on their kids, so not letting them watch games anymore or go to games, which could tank viewership and sales. So overall, I think this partnership caused way too many ethical issues. While I think you could make an argument that this partner does make sense because of questionable partnerships like gambling companies, I just don't see them. I just can't see partnering with Geek Vape basically making any kind of sense, especially for like the young fan base that the team has. Although this partnership may provide some financial benefits, it's overall a poor fit. It ultimately promotes unhealthy behavior and has created some ethical concerns and conflicts with the positive image that PSG is trying to uphold. It could also create a reputation which could end up harming the long-term success of the organization. Sport organizations have the responsibility to be role models for the younger generations of players, of being role models by aligning with the Geek Vape overall, and I think that they have failed to uphold all responsibilities that they've taken on. Therefore, this partnership does not work, and I think that they should go their separate way.